Welcome to GFG Style. Welcome in our studio, which is also, as you can see, our museum with the car of the past, but with the car of the future that we are going to unveil today. So thank you for connecting. Today I'm going to unveil 3 concept cars, 2 world premiere, 2 hyper SUV, and the beautiful Barchetta Bandini. I start with the 2030. Is a special project dedicated to the Vision 2030 of Saudi Arabia. We just tested the car yesterday under the snow. Let's see the movie. The 2030, Vision 2030 Saudi Arabia is the vision of a country of the future of the country, future of the car. We decided to develop this specific hyper SUV, carbon fiber and aluminum. You see the green is aluminum, the black, of course, is a carbon fiber. As all sports cars, we saw immediately that it's very difficult sometimes to get into a supercar. So we decided to make a special way of opening. You can get into the car easily. And inside is, of course, very technological. The car is pure electric. That's also the vision for the country, Saudi Arabia, for the future. And here you have all the connections. So may I show immediately the fact that the car, when you want to use it on the asphalt very fast, goes down more than 50 millimeters. And the spoiler, of course, goes up. The particularity is the fact that the rear hide a very big trunk, where, as you could see in the movie last day, also I could put the 2 skis inside. There's no other supercar can allow you to do that. Very particular, the treatment of the lights with this fin, we call fin light, and the shadow lights under the wings. This is something advanced, very new. But we were not happy enough doing that, and we dedicated to our friend of Saudi Arabia a special version called Desert Ride that today we unveil here as a world premiere. The car has a different color, is made with the color of the dunes, and is made over the same mechanic, but at the same time with a different set of suspension. We can see immediately the difference, which is the ground clearance, especially in the treatment of the wheels and some details. As the other, of course, we have a special door opening. The interior is different. The other was more luxury. This is more radical, with a special seat in carbon fiber developed with Delta Cogio. The system allowed you also to control your health. It's a very special project also on the sea. But as you can see in the rear, to go off-road extreme on the dune of Saudi Arabia or any desert, we equipped the rear with a special spare wheels and points. But now I'm going to introduce my father, Giorgetto Giugiaro, who is the president of GFG Style, and will introduce the new Bandini Barchetta Dora. Please.
It's difficult today to conceive a barchetta without considering the evolution of automobile in terms of architecture today. We have thought of following an inspiration from Formula One with the halo system. So a protection, a superstructure for the two passengers. Quite unusual for a barchetta to have a door developed in such a way, which is the main characteristic of this car. And let's see the car. Look at it, consider it as a whole. So let's see the car and its evolution. The opening of the door follows a system with a hinge on the front part, offering a comfortable yet sportive interior. Let's talk about the front part of the vehicle. Two vertical lights at the fender edge, going back with a lightning bolt-shaped cut. There's a small air intake, widening at the wheel edge, the Bandini brand in the center, an air intake characterizing the bonnet, and two bulges in proximity of the shock absorbers, characterizing this surface and widening towards the windscreen. Talking about the side, the superstructure, tangent to the mudguards all the way to the back, serving as a roll bar, which a hedonistic back end, finishing with an adjustable spoiler. On the 3/4 of the side, there is a horizontal line dividing the surface, creating a wide air intake for the front part. And behind the door, an air intake, a wide air intake, with a roll bar on the back, closing in as a forceps, a bumper incorporating the horizontal lightning bolt-shaped light, the logo in the center, and the reversed light incorporating the name of the car, Dora EV. There is a wide air intake containing the license plate on the lower part, and on the edges, two big air intakes. Everything is characterized by an aerodynamic extractor on the lower part. Now let's look at the interiors. The characteristic is this structure dividing the driver and passenger. The driver has adjustable pedals and adjustable steering wheel, an armrest with an adjustable system for all the openings of the car, and a monitor at the center of the steering wheel. But now, let me introduce you the grandnephew of Bandini, who gave us this project to find a formula for his Bandini barchetta, an important formula. I am happy that the conditions that led to the birth of Dora have finally been created. It's the development of a dream and a promise. A dream of transforming passion into a job, and the promise of following up on Ilario's story with the innovation that this Bandini brings. Dora is both the name of Ilario's mother and mine, so it was natural to associate this name with what is the mother of Bandinis of the new millennium. This barchetta will be a limited series, as it is right for a work of art. And for this I want to thank Giorgetto Giugiaro, who as a free artist was able to give substance to an intuition. From this milestone begins a new era for Bandini, who wants to maintain the attention to detail typical of craft shops without renouncing to technological and stylistical innovation.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Grazie Michele. Grazie a tutti. Thank you very much for your time to be connected. The car are here in Moncalieri, ready for all journalists to come here to check it and to test it.